Have you ever dreamed of a garden that grows with you, not against you? A garden where the plants practically take care of themselves, and every harvest feels like a little victory? Welcome to Daily Plant Life, the channel where we turn gardening from stressful to effortless, showing you exactly how to grow edible plants that are forgiving, productive, and absolutely satisfying. Here, we explore everything from fast-growing leafy greens to colorful fruits and herbs that bring your garden and your kitchen to life. If you love seeing plants thrive, learning easy gardening hacks, and getting inspired to grow your own fresh food, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a moment of growth with us. Trust me, your plants and your taste buds will thank you. Plant number 1, chili peppers. Chili peppers are small but mighty, and they are surprisingly low maintenance once established. They thrive in warm conditions and love bright sunlight. When you start them from seedlings, they quickly develop strong roots, making them resilient to minor neglect. One of the most satisfying things about chili peppers is their visual growth. You can see new leaves forming, small flowers appearing, and then tiny green fruits slowly transforming into fiery red, yellow, or orange peppers. Minimal fertilization is needed, just a bit of compost mixed in at planting time. Watering regularly in the early stages is important, but once the plant matures, it becomes largely self-sufficient. Harvesting is easy. Gently pinch or cut the peppers when fully colored, and the plant responds by producing more flowers and fruit. Chili peppers teach patience, yet reward attention without punishing mistakes. Even if you forget for a day or two, they bounce back, making them one of the most forgiving, productive plants for a beginner or busy gardener. Chili peppers thrive in warm sunlight and grow surprisingly well with minimal care. Their small flowers quickly transform into colorful fruits, giving a visual sense of progress. Regular harvesting encourages more production and keeps the plant healthy. They tolerate minor neglect, making them very ideal for beginners. Plant number 2, bok choy. Bok choy is a leafy Asian green that grows incredibly fast and is forgiving of mistakes. One of the reasons it makes gardening feel easy is its adaptability. It doesn't demand perfect soil and can grow in sun or partial shade. The seeds germinate quickly, forming small rosettes that turn into vibrant, edible leaves. Harvesting is gentle and flexible. You can pick the outer leaves early and let the center continue growing. Unlike some leafy greens that bolt under warm conditions, bok choy thrives steadily in cooler periods and tolerates slight warmth if given some shade. Watering consistently helps, but missing a day won't harm it. Its rapid growth gives a near-immediate sense of reward. The rhythmic process of gently harvesting outer leaves and watching new ones appear creates a calm and meditative interaction with your garden, making it feel simple and satisfying. Bok choy grows quickly and produces tender, edible leaves in just a few weeks. It adapts well to partial shade and doesn't require perfect soil. Harvesting outer leaves promotes continuous growth without harming the plant. Its steady growth provides a satisfying, visual reward for gardeners. Bok choy is forgiving and ideal for new gardeners looking for quick results. Plant number 3, bush beans. Bush beans are cooperative, reliable, and ideal for gardeners who want productivity without complexity. They don't need trellises, staking, or frequent pruning. Planting them is straightforward. Sow seeds directly into the soil, water gently, and watch them sprout in just a few days. They quickly form small flowers that develop into pods ready for harvest. Regular picking encourages the plant to keep producing, creating a continuous cycle of reward. Bush beans tolerate less than perfect soil and handle minor weather changes gracefully. Even if neglected for a short period, they don't collapse or stop producing. Their growth rhythm is predictable yet rewarding. You plant, they grow, you harvest, and they respond by producing more, making gardening feel intuitive and manageable. Bush beans are low maintenance and highly productive, growing upright without supports. Flowers quickly turn into pods ready for harvest in weeks. Regular picking encourages more bean production and a continuous yield. Plant number 4, beets. Beets are remarkable because they provide two harvests for the price of one: tender greens and vibrant roots. They don't require rich soil, though a bit of compost helps. The greens can be harvested early without affecting root development, making them forgiving for beginners who want a quick harvest. The roots grow underground, quietly developing over weeks until ready. Even if you occasionally forget to water them, they recover easily. Beets don't need pruning or staking, and the dual harvest creates a sense of abundance for minimal effort. The process of watching green leaves expand and then gently pulling earthy, colorful roots from the soil is deeply satisfying, reinforcing the idea that low-effort gardening can yield visible, edible results. Beets give two harvests: nutritious leafy greens and sweet, earthy roots. They grow steadily even in modest soil and tolerate occasional mist watering. Early leaf harvesting doesn't affect root development, making them beginner-friendly. Plant number 5, turnips. Turnips are resilient and adaptable, thriving in cooler weather and producing both edible roots and tender greens. Seeds germinate quickly, forming small leaves ready for early harvesting. The roots develop gradually and respond to care with steady growth. Simple, consistent watering ensures a productive crop, but turnips are forgiving if you miss a day. They tolerate a variety of soils, don't demand fertilization schedules, and can remain in the ground longer if needed, which reduces pressure on the gardener. Their dual-purpose nature, leaves and roots, makes them high-reward plants that are easy to care for and teach valuable lessons in patience and observation. Turnips are hardy and adaptable, producing edible greens and roots. Seeds germinate quickly, and plants tolerate cooler weather well. Regular watering ensures a consistent harvest, but minor neglect is okay. Their dual-purpose yield makes them rewarding and low effort. Plant number 6, cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes are compact, prolific, and visually rewarding. Starting from seedlings, they develop strong green stems and abundant leaves, quickly establishing themselves in garden beds or containers. They require regular watering and sunlight, and occasional feeding helps boost fruit production. The flowers appear rapidly, turning into small clusters of fruit that ripen within weeks. Picking them regularly encourages continuous production, giving the gardener a near-endless supply of sweet, juicy tomatoes. Even if you miss a day of care, the plants continue producing without collapsing. The sight of clusters of red, orange, or yellow tomatoes dangling from sturdy vines is immensely satisfying, reminding you that gardening can be easy, colorful, and delicious. Cherry tomatoes grow abundantly in both garden beds and containers. They produce clusters of small, sweet fruits that ripen quickly. Regular harvesting encourages continuous fruiting throughout the season. Plant number 7, bell peppers. Bell peppers, like chili peppers, thrive in warmth and full sunlight. They are slightly slower to mature than chilies, but are equally forgiving. Strong stems hold up vibrant fruits without constant intervention. Occasional watering and compost at planting time are sufficient to keep them productive. You don't need to worry if a few peppers ripen at different times. The plant continues producing steadily. Bell peppers are visually appealing, resilient to minor neglect, and their colorful fruits, green, red, yellow, or orange, make the garden come alive. Regular harvesting encourages further growth, reinforcing the cycle of effort and reward that makes gardening feel simple and enjoyable. Bell peppers thrive in sunny conditions and produce colorful, crunchy fruits. They are forgiving and continue producing even if some fruits ripen at different times. Minimal watering and occasional composting keep them healthy. Plant number 8, oregano. Oregano is one of the easiest edible herbs to grow. It thrives in sun, tolerates poor soil, and spreads quietly over time. Once established, it requires minimal watering and responds well to regular harvesting. You can cut sprigs for cooking without harming the plant, and it will regrow rapidly. Oregano's hardiness makes it an excellent companion in the garden, filling spaces naturally while requiring almost no effort. Its aroma provides sensory satisfaction alongside visual growth, making it a plant that feels alive, cooperative, and extremely low maintenance. Oregano is an aromatic herb that grows quickly and requires minimal care. It tolerates poor soil and thrives in sunny spots. Regular harvesting encourages new growth without damaging the plant. Plant number 9, rosemary. Rosemary is a perennial herb that almost seems to garden itself. It forms sturdy, woody stems and thrives in sunny, well-drained soil. Once established, it tolerates dry periods and doesn't require frequent attention. Pruning occasionally keeps it looking neat, but even minimal care allows it to grow well. Harvesting leaves for cooking is simple, and the plant continues producing foliage without stress. Its evergreen nature keeps the garden looking productive year-round. Rosemary exemplifies how patience and occasional attention can produce consistent results, making gardening feel effortless and rewarding. Rosemary is a resilient perennial herb that thrives in sunny, well-drained soil. Once established, it tolerates dry periods and minimal care. Its evergreen leaves keep gardens attractive year-round. Plant number 10, green onions. Green onions are perhaps the most forgiving edible plants for beginners. They regrow from kitchen scraps, grow in small spaces, and require minimal care. Seeds germinate quickly, forming thin, green stalks that can be harvested repeatedly. Even if you miss a few days of watering, the plants bounce back. They are highly productive, fast-growing, and low maintenance. Watching green shoots sprout from previously harvested bulbs creates a sense of continuity and rhythm in the garden. Green onions demonstrate how minimal effort can yield regular, tangible rewards, reinforcing the theme of gardening made easy. Green onions are fast-growing and regrow easily from kitchen scraps. They thrive in small spaces, containers, or garden beds. Even if watering is inconsistent, they recover quickly. Regular harvesting promotes new growth without harming the plant. These 10 plants share a key characteristic. They cooperate with the gardener. They forgive mistakes, adapt to changing conditions, and produce edible rewards without requiring constant attention. They make gardening feel approachable and satisfying. By starting with plants like these, you build confidence, rhythm, and momentum, creating a cycle of growth and reward that keeps you motivated season after season. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to Daily Plant Life, and comment below which plant you're excited to try first. Remember, gardening doesn't have to feel stressful or complicated. Choosing plants that grow with you, not against you, is the secret to making your garden feel easy, rewarding, and joyful. Keep planting, nurturing, and enjoying the process, and I'll see you in the next video.